Hello friends, as a corporate employee, I often use tricks like this to save time and make reports smarter. If you are a total beginner or just started using Excel, this is a great exercise to learn some practical formulas while solving a real office problem. In this video, we will cover if formula to simplify data, slices to filter results, why sum doesn't work with slices and how to fix it with subtotal. Let's say you have this dataset with employee name, expense type, amount and payment type. To add a filter here, we'll use a shortcut Ctrl Shift L and you can see the filters are added here. Now if I see the payment type, in this there are various options: City, Cash, BOA card, MX and American Express. Here the goal is your manager want to see who all paid in cash and who all paid in card. He doesn't bother if the card is American Express, BOA card, MX card or whatever it is. Now let's solve and help him with a better format. Instead of making their job harder, let's set this up correctly with the helper column. Before doing that, convert this data into a table format by pressing Ctrl T, making sure your table has headers is checked. Say OK, come to table styles and take a light color and give a table name as anything. Let's give source. Now let's go to table design, insert a slicer and see. He wants the payment type. Say OK. Here the problem is if we click on cash, it works fine. But for card, he has to click everything again. This is a sample dataset. If your dataset is very big, it's a time consuming process for him. So instead of sending data like this, we will add a helper column. You can give any name here. Let's give paid through, and here now we will use a if formula, that is equal to if open bracket. We are saying if this is equal to cash. Since we have cash as cash and cards as others, it's always better to use the smaller one. So we are saying the cash. So cash is a string, put it in inverted commas, comma. So we are saying if this is equal to cash and if this value is true, then you need cash. Okay, you need cash as a cash. Again, put it in inverted commas, comma. If the value is false, see, this is false because this is American Express. So we are saying if the value is false, we simply need card. We don't need any other value. Close bracket and enter. Now you can see wherever there is an American Express, card is written, and wherever there is cash, cash is written. So for City and BOA card also. Now let's see again with the slicer. Let's take a table design, insert a slicer. Let's insert payment type and paid through. If your manager wants to see just card, he can just click on card, he got all the card details. If he wants to see cash, he can just click on cash, he get all the details. But here, if you remember, for card he has to put American Express, then put MX, then BOA and then City to get the complete data. So this is how you made his life easier. Now let's solve another problem. Now when I press cash, the total is not appearing here. How to solve this? It's very simple. Come down, say equal to SUM, open bracket, Ctrl Shift up arrow to select all the amounts, close bracket and enter. You got the amount 141372. Now when I press cash, you got this amount, very good. When I press card, let's see the amount appears, very good. But the problem is when you press card, again it's taking the entire amount. It is including cash also. So in filter, this doesn't work. Sum. Instead of sum, you will use subtotal, that is equal to sub total open bracket. Excel has some pre-inbuilt functions and we want to do a sum. If you want to do an average, count a, max, min, you can take anything. But since here our goal is to sum is number 9, we will put 9, comma, and then what is the reference? Reference is your amount column. Ctrl Shift up arrow, close bracket and enter. That's it. Now when I press cash, you can see it's just showing the cash amount which is 4951. When I press card, you can see it is just showing 9185. So you have solved using if formula, adding slices to filter results, and then why sum doesn't work and why subtotal work. And now you can send this to your manager and he will be happy to use it. And this is a one-time set for you. Now whenever the new data comes, just add it down and it will work for you. And I want to show one more thing. This was converted into table, you remember, right? And that's why when you use an if formula, it is showing payment type. Okay, it is taking the entire column. Now suppose if your data is not converted into table and you want to still use this formula, how it looks? Equal to if open bracket. If this is, now if you see, it is taking the cell because this is not converted into table, it is taking the cell. If C2 is equal to open bracket cash, comma, if this value is true, you can write it as cash, and if this value is false, when we say false, we are saying other than cash, anything is there, you need card, close bracket, enter. When you put a formula here, If you remember, it took all at a time because this was converted into table, but here it won't do like that. So you have to come here and do a double click and it will give you a same answer. So that is the difference between converting data into table and keeping the data into same format. Okay, it depends upon your requirement. And that's it. In just few steps, you formatted the data into the table, used a simple if formula to create a helper column, added a clean slicer to make filtering data easier, replaced sum with subtotal to ensure totals update with filters. This is not just a trick, it's an efficient way to think ahead and make your Excel report smarter. Try this out and let me know how it works for you. If this helped, don't forget to like, subscribe and share for more Excel tips. Thank you so much.